I need a few volunteers. Any children want to help me? Can you come up? Would you come up and help me? You don't have to do anything, I promise. Come on. Yeah, come on. 2 volunteers? Oh, thank you very much for volunteering. Thank you. Come up here. One more person. Come on. Uh-oh. We have a lot of volunteers. Come on. That's enough volunteers. Here, now face that way. Come on. And wave, because people all over the country are now watching you on TV. Okay? Here, now make a nice straight line. Today's gospel, Jesus says to us, if we have faith the size of a mustard seed, that's all you need. Have you ever seen a mustard seed? How many people put mustard on a hot dog? Well, mustard is made out of mustard seeds, but have you ever seen a mustard seed? Hold out your hand. I'm going to show you a mustard seed. Hold out your hand. And whatever you do, don't drop it. Oh, you got 2. This is a mustard seed. Faith is like a superpower. It's sort of like Peter Parker and Spider-Man. But we don't make webs. Faith is a superpower that God gives us, that no matter how bad things get, faith helps us get through the bad times. I don't know about you, and you got 2. I don't know about you, but during this storm, I was afraid. It was windy, it was raining, there might have been flooding, but I made people jump. Did you see that? But as soon as I remembered that I have the gift of faith, I stopped looking at the wind, I stopped looking at the rain, and I remembered that God is stronger than any storm. That's faith. That's faith. When I was sick, one time I was sick, and I was very nervous, and I was very sick. But when I remembered that God gave me faith, and that Jesus healed sickness, I wasn't that nervous. I was still sick. But I knew and remembered that God was stronger than any sickness. You see that window over there? That window tells us that because Jesus conquered dying, because Jesus rose from the dead, Jesus gives us that superpower to get through anything, because that is probably the scariest thing that can happen. Faith. It's all about faith, and it's a superpower. Now, how many people have mustard seeds in their spice cabinet? Anybody? Here's the problem with mustard seeds. It's probably in the back of your spice rack. I don't know what you use this for, but most people have it. The problem is, most of us only remember we have faith when things are really scary and frightening. We have to live faith even when things are good. God is with us in the bad times, but God is also with us in the good times. We had a terrible storm here in Tampa, but south of us, many people lost their houses, their cars. Their houses were washed away. And my prayer for them, Did you drop your mustard seed? You're never going to find it. I'm going to give you another one. Maybe in 10 years there might be a mustard plant growing right there. So what we've got to do is we got to live our faith. And we have to pray for those people. But I know that somebody at the last Mass is going down to help those people. I know that there was a child in Children's Liturgy of the Word that did chores around his neighbor's house for money and is sending that money to those people who don't have any houses anymore. We live by faith. So, you're better than Peter Parker. You're better than Spider-Man. You're better than Wonder Woman because you have faith. Use it every day to do good. I'm going to do good now, and I'm going to end my homily so you can go back to your parents. And you can go back to your seats too. If you have mustard seeds in your spice rack, put it in the front to remind you that we have a superpower that we are supposed to use every day.